Did we really just sit through 2 hours and 18 minutes of this? So like many of you, I was really surprised by the first Joker movie. It was one of those rare moments of cinematic serendipity where everything that should have been wrong somehow came together to become absolutely right. A low-budget origin story about a Batman villain that nobody asked for, directed by a guy best known for making comedies that proved the law of diminishing returns, and shadowed by the media accusations of promoting violence, misogyny. It was a film that seemingly had everyone going against it, but somehow turned out way better than it had any right to be. In a sea of oversaturated CGI shit, the Joker dared to tell a small and intimate complex. But like the rest of you, I was a bit perplexed when it was announced as a musical co-starring Lady Gaga. We're talking Bad Romance. We're talking rah-rah. I'm not going to spoil the ending for everybody. I'm going to keep the plot summary short and sweet, unlike this goddamn movie. The movie picks up shortly after the events of the first movie, when Arthur was arrested and locked up in Arkham Asylum, while he awaits trial for all the murders that he committed. His lawyer is really trying to make the insanity plea. She's really trying to hammer down that he has some sort of split personality. He's not the Joker. The Joker is some different guy. I don't know. Joker 2 is kind of a frustrating movie to watch, because in a lot of ways I can see how hard many of the people involved are trying to make it. Joaquin Phoenix delivers the same intense, crazy, anorexic body, and he gives his all to the role. And some of the scenes are genuinely compelling, like Lady Gaga, much to my surprise, also returns in a good performance as a crazy superfan, enamored by the flamboyant persona of the Joker, rather than the flesh and blood man behind it. If you're inclined to look for themes in this film, it's an interesting insight into the intoxicating danger of celebrity and the vast gulf between myth and reality. These two actors actually play really well off together. I gotta be honest, I enjoyed Lady Gaga as Harley Quinn way more than the 2020 Birds of Prey, girl boss, CEO, everything's crazy Margot Robbie. I gotta be honest, Margot Robbie, I'm kind of over her. But Lady Gaga and Joaquin Phoenix play really well off each other, and the kind of twisted romance they cultivate seems pretty appropriate for the movie. And that plot actually is a great plot. But it doesn't go anywhere, really. It's not effective. It's not an interesting plot. The movie sort of drags on, and then there's an ending, and then it's over. And then the credits come, you're disappointed. If you were going into this movie hoping for a great sequel to the first Joker franchise, where he is a cold killer, he's a twisted mind, he kills someone on live TV, if you're expecting goodness coming from this, you're going to be sorely disappointed. But hey, I want to hear from you guys. Did you enjoy the movie? What do you think? Is the Joker franchise ruined? Do you really think they're going to make a third one out of this franchise? I'm not so sure. I'm actually looking way more forward for the 2026 Batman, because hopefully we'll be seeing Barry Keoghan play the Joker fully this time. I thought that little scene in the 2022 Batman was freaking sick. I don't want to see Joaquin Phoenix ever again in this universe. But anyways, thanks guys. Please hit that subscribe button and like the video. It really helps the channel out. See you next time.